This is a standard RGB image with a transparent background, or no background I should say. If you zoom in a bit, we can see that the resolution on this image is too low, so you couldn't actually use this image to separate for a t-shirt print, but I can show you exactly what you have to do to separate it. Now the colors are pretty good, but I'm just going to intensify them a little bit, make them a bit stronger, which will make them separate out a little bit. So I just clicked on the Improve Image RGB button. What that does is intensifies the colors, adds a little bit of sharpness, and does a slight curve adjustment. You can see that images are very similar, but this new one has, the colors are just a little bit stronger. So I'll close down the original image, don't save, and we'll work on this new and improved image. Now this is a standard separate for colored shirts routine. If we go to the channels list, you can see the separations being created. The command paste is not currently available. That just means it hasn't selected any color for that particular channel. I'm just going to click continue. So if we go to the channels list, we can see EasyArt has created the standard 11 separated channels: white, yellow, red, magenta, light blue, dark blue, green, brown, medium grey, highlight white, and black. Now of course you're probably not going to print those 11 colours, so what I'm going to do is reduce the number of print colours, and perhaps I think we can probably intensify some of the colours here a bit to make them perhaps print closer to the original. That comes with experience and requires a little bit of trial and error, but to show you what to do, I'm going to just go ahead and do it here. So if we turn on these channels again, first thing I'm going to do is make the yellow a bit stronger. Like I said, this just comes with trial and error and a bit of experience. So I'll come down to the EasyArt green buttons, and I'll click on this button here, increase color and channel. And you can see the yellow area has intensified a little. I'm just going to do that again to make the yellow a bit stronger. And we'll do the same to the red. Increase color and channel. Probably just one time for the red. If you go back and have a look at just the red channel, you can see what's happening. That's before, and that's after I've clicked the button. So it's just intensifying that color a little. Magenta, perhaps we won't even use the magenta channel. Light blue, I think the light blue could be a bit stronger. Let's try that. So I've clicked that 3 times, that looks pretty strong, maybe a little bit too strong. Green, maybe just one time, we'll try that for the green. This is doing a very small adjustment, so don't worry too much if you think you're going too far. Let's have a look at that print now. So that's going to print pretty close to the original image, just like it is there. Now of course you've got to print 11 different colors to produce that. Now if you want to reduce the number of print colors, an easy one to leave out is the magenta, of course. That takes us down to 10. We'll leave out the white, the highlight white, sorry. Obviously you've got to keep the white base, but we can leave out the highlight white. Excuse me, that takes us down to 9. Let's have a look at those 9 colors. Turn off the highlight white and black. That's your 9 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now if you want to reduce that even further, what we're going to do, turn off the menu, that's our 9 colors. So if we want to reduce that even further, what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine the gray channel, so we don't have to print a gray. I'm going to do combine medium gray. What that does is that adds it to the black channel as a half tone. So we no longer have to print the gray. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to increase that color on the black a little bit. See how that looks. Dark brown, we can also simulate the dark brown. If I've got a button here that says combine brown channel, what that does is it simulates the brown, so it takes all that information that is on the brown channel, which is there, adds it to the yellow and the red and a little bit to the light blue, and creates a simulated brown, so you no longer have to print brown. We can also do that with the green, but in this case I'm going to leave the green because we really want to print a green because he has a nice green coloured hat. But to reduce the colours even further, perhaps we'll only print one blue instead of two. So let's have another look at what we're left with now. We've only got one blue, we print the green, we don't print the brown, we don't print the grey, and we don't print the white, and we've got black. And that's pretty much it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 6-colour print. Now the most accurate result is going to be produced printing the 9 or 10 colours, but you can see by reducing the number of print colours down to 6, you still get a pretty accurate result. And then you would just go ahead and print out your film from there.